What's up, guys? Welcome to this little dude's first minute of birth. We did not get the camera fired up quick enough, unfortunately, but this little guy just showed up in the world. And he is pretty cool looking. He is all black, head to toe, except right there on his foot. It tells YouTube we're kind of cool. So other people see the farm videos, check births. Can't say birth too much in the video, otherwise YouTube isn't having it. That I built for chicks. It's all hand milled. I built it to have baby chickens. And so we stuck these guys in because she's not really, she's not very attentive. She's not doing a great job with this guy. So we're keeping an eye on them, and we forced them in here together so they learn to love each other. All she ever does. The baby's in there. He's gotten up a couple of times. He hasn't walked just yet. He's trying to nurse her ear, which is pretty cool. Can you guys see him right over the top of her neck there? Michael says Facebook sucks. So Kinley and I actually just went to meet up with Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead. He had some stuff for me. When we got back into the driveway, we could see that our dog Dixie was sticking her head through the fence. And I told Kins, run over there and see if we got a baby goat. And sure enough, she just had this guy. So we've had 2 mama goats so far. That's the baby right there. That big pile of black. That's baby goat, Tanya. We've had 2 goats give birth so far on the farm. The first one gave birth to twins. She rejected them, and we could not keep them alive. So we lost the 2 twins. And then we are waiting for this mama's daughter from last year to give birth, and she is super wide, super fat, so it could happen today. Who knows? It's raining right now, though. Started up a little bit ago, right about the time she decided to have a baby. Looks like he's in there napping. PC Guys Off-Grid Cabin says, I wouldn't keep an animal around that is a bad mom. Yeah, we kind of have a philosophy on that. We always give everything a second chance to be a good mom. Expecting animals to be great moms their first time around, I think, is a lot to ask. We always wait. We've had bad moms the first time around, and then fantastic moms from there on with a couple of pigs. So we like to give them second chances. She wasn't that great of a mom her first time. This one in here, that one, she wasn't a great mom her first time around. For about a week, we had to follow her around and force her baby onto her. And then after that, they were just glued to each other. So that might be what we have to do here as well. Lila asked, shouldn't the baby be trying to nurse? So the baby just, he's been up and walked around. The kids helped it to nurse. And so he's just kind of laying down and relaxing, but he should be working on getting up. He hasn't actually walked on his own yet. He's gotten up, stood there, fell over. So he's just kind of relaxing. He's pretty well dried off. She licked him off a little bit. She didn't do a great job, but she's working on it. And she's around him, which I guess is points, right? Eating all the grass. Eating his bed. Does that count as love? We got a name for the baby calf too, guys. The little baby bull calf we just had. We've come up with a name. We haven't told you guys yet, But we got a good name. You'll see next week in a video what we came up with, and I think you're gonna like it. The Payne family asks, how many goats do we have? We've got 3 girl goats currently, and we've got 1 boar buck, and then we just shipped our other buck off to Imagine Acre Wood for the summer so that he can go up there and breed that guy's goats because we need some new buck genetics in the herd here before we bring him back. Not many. We honestly don't love having the goats on the farm. They're good for just eating all the brush and stuff around, but we've tried to sell off all of our goats and be done with goats, but we didn't. So now we have more goats showing up. You want to get in there and mess with them, Key?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna send McKinley in to rile him up. He's up. Robert says, goat milk is a healthier alternative than cow milk. PC Guys Off-Grid Cabin says, well, package them up and send them. Yeah, we've actually given away a goat trying to get rid of them. We gave away a goat to Living the Dream Homestead. They actually won it in a raffle. We've tried selling them. We've tried getting rid of them. You know, there's certain seasons that things sell well and certain seasons that you just can't get rid of them. So, you know, more show up. They just show up. It's funny like that. Tanya says his mom is cleaning him. That's good. His mom is actually doing a horrible job. He's licking her and she's eating grass around him. Rita Lyons says, Kinley is so good with animals. Yeah, these kids love animals. I think most kids love animals. And the more they do it, the more they understand what needs to happen with these animals and when things need to take place. So we've got a little time before we need to make sure that this thing is suckling. But if she doesn't allow him to suckle here pretty soon, she's going to get some forced love, where we will just hold her down and force her to take him, which tends to work pretty good. After a little while, they realize nothing's attacking them. This little creature just wants some milk, and looks like he's trying to get in there. What do you see, Key? Is he getting in there?
Looks like it.
Is he working his way in?
Yeah.
Looks like he's trying to find it. He's down. See if he gets up on his own. Oh, he's up. Come on, buddy, you can do it. So this guy's a pretty cool, he's got pretty cool genetics, guys. His dad is a registered Nubian, so he comes from good lines. And that black ear is a very rare trait, and we actually have it in a couple of our animals. So we'll probably wind up keeping him a buck and selling him off as a buck to somebody who wants those genetics. Come on, buddy, get in there. Get in there. Boy, they're cute when they're little. Nope, wrong end. Yeah, that way. No. Cold. Cold. Colder. Oh, it looks like Mama's in the chat. Mrs. North Country Off-Grid in the house. Shobes, I crawled into this little hut with this goat earlier and I could barely get in or out of this thing. I should have built it bigger. There you go, Ken. It's pointing in the right direction. All right, guys, I'm going to jump in here again, and I'm going to help this little guy nurse. So I am going to end this live stream and get in there and make sure that these two know that I want them to be mother and son, and that's the only choice they have. So thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Drop a name. Drop a name in the comments. What do you think we should name them?